What's going on, wealthy family? This is Ari the Hustler, and I'm back with another video. Today topic, we're going to talk about how to remove student loans from your credit report. Okay. Now, before I get into my video, please do me a favor and subscribe, like, and comment so we can get this video out to more people to help them reach their credit goals. Okay. So, if you guys have been rocking with me, you guys been watching my videos, you guys seen this type of report before. I will drop a link in the description below so you guys can open up a credit monitoring service, an accurate credit monitoring service, okay? Not Credit Karma. Credit Karma is a credit card promotional service, okay? So click the link below, open that the credit monitoring service, and learn how to fix your credit, all right? So what I have here is a report from one of my clients. I had to block out the account number to protect, the identity of my client and, show respect. But this is a student loan, as you guys see, U.S. Department of Education. Okay, so before you get into anything, make sure that you confirm that the report is yours, your name is all matched up, your address is up to date, your employer is up to date. Remove anything that does not have to do with you today. You can dispute that, no problem. If you don't want to, my company, the Wealth Experience Credit Repair, we can do it for you. Okay, so let's get into the nitty gritty. So we have TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. All right. So, typically you want to make sure that the account number is the same, right? All numbers are the same, they match up. Okay. And, also keep in mind that 70% of what's on your credit report is wrong, right? Everything between TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax has to be the same across the board. Especially if y'all saying y'all getting y'all information from the same creditor. How is it that y'all reporting 2 to 3 different things, right? So 70% of things on your credit report is wrong. Everything has to be 100% correct across the board per FCRA laws. Okay, so now let's go ahead and catch these mistakes, these errors. All right. So if you look here at an account type, TransUnion, Experian, saying this is an educational. Equifax, nothing. This is one error. This is an educational, type of account. Equifax, what is it? That's inaccurate. That's not consistent reporting. Account status. TransUnion, Experian saying it's derogatory, but Equifax, you're saying that it's open. Is it closed or is it open? That's 2. Date open. Date the account was open. TransUnion, you're saying December 11, 2015, but Experian, Equifax saying December 1st. This is 3. Right? Like, that quick. What was it, like 15 seconds? This does not take long, right? Let's see. Let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. Pay attention to the comments and see, what's going on. Like collection account, student loan, permanently assigned to government. So, even when you write a letter of dispute, they will update comments. You can look at the comments to see if they even got your letter, right? If you don't send it certified. I do recommend certified. You don't have to send it certified, but they'll update. They'll say, oh, consumer disputes. It meets FCRA requirements. Even though it doesn't, they won't update nothing, and it will just say update FCRA requirements, right? Let's see. Date of last payment. Date of last payment. So TransUnion is reporting that my client made last payment February 28, 2020. Experian, February 28, 2020. Equifax, September 19, 2018. So this is important. This is 4. Right? That is 4. This is important because, one, Equifax is saying that my client was late in this box. This is 5. I'm gonna get into this box in a second. But for Equifax to report a late payment when you don't even have any updated information or right information, that kind of tear this apart. How can I trust that you was accurate with this, right? As well as late payment status. TransUnion and Experian is saying I was never late, but you're saying I was late one time. But however, on my date of last payment, you're saying that I made my last payment on September 1st, 2018, but they're saying February 28th. It's all messed up. All messed up. Not right. Not right. You guys should always double check. Make sure you hit you know you hit everything on the nail. Like even payment status right here. Like it's saying it's chart off late. 120 days. You can even make that an error. So that, technically we got 6. Because is this a charge off or am I just late? Equifax. So make sure you thoroughly go through your report. If you got 11 collections, hey, you pay the cost to be the boss. Go through them thoroughly. Now I have 6 violations, right? So FCRA says I can sue the credit bureaus for reporting, inaccurate information to my report, $1,000 per violation. My client technically could have just came up on 6 bands. But I'm gonna show you guys now how to write and structure a letter. What I do is I screenshot this. So I would take this, go to my tools, whatever you use is fine, and I would circle every error. So it's plain and simple to see, right? Look, every error, plain and simple. Look, like just circle every one. And I know a lot of you guys are probably asking, well, if I send a screenshot, what if they just updated to blah blah blah? Well, this is the thing. One, they don't know who was wrong. If they just updated, Equifax don't know if TransUnion was inaccurate. TransUnion don't know, or they don't know who's inaccurate or not. So when you write your letter, you need to be specific on the outcome. Don't say update. Say, due to these violations and inaccurate information that's being reported on this report, I am requesting that you delete this immediately because it has been hindering me from moving forward in my life, my journey, and hindering my family, because it has, right? Like, some student loans have prevented people from getting apartments, cars, and stuff like that. So make sure that you request that this gets deleted immediately. No updates, because they will try to update it. They will. Right, and it's gonna say right here in the comments, meets FCRA requirements, blah blah blah. Sometimes you can't get it removed in the first round, but you're gonna have to continue doing letters, sending rounds. Remember, 30 days. You have to legally give the credit bureaus to reply. They're supposed to send you response letters, which are updated dispute results. And if you don't, you can write a letter saying that. Like, I haven't heard anything back from you guys. You have not sent me updated information, on my or results or whatever. And I'll show you guys. I'll make videos later on down the line. But what I'm about to get into now, I'm about to show you guys how I structure my letters. With anything like student loans or repos as well. I mark it up like this. I screenshot it, and then I go to this. This is the letter I use, for like really strong, collections. If I really want to, prove a point. So this is how I structure my letter. You put the name, Jane Doe, your address. Make sure, please remember to put, zip code. date of birth, your last four social. You do not need to put your full social. Okay, you do not. I repeat, put your full social. Okay, and then right here you put the credit bureau that you're talking to in this letter. Remember to change address for all three credit bureaus. So when you're done with this, when you print this out, make sure you put TransUnion. When you're done with TransUnion, make sure you put Equifax. Okay, and then make sure you put the date that you made this letter. All right. So I wrote, upon viewing my credit reports, I noticed, the creditor, as you guys seen in the previous, video, U.S. Department of Education account number. This is a fake account number I just put. But you put the account number here, and I bolded these and made it a little bigger so it could just stand out. Had a discrepancy in the late payment status, okay, section of listing. And then you just go into explaining what you've seen, all right? Even though it has 6 violations, I just chose the one that stands out the most to me. Now, whatever you feel like stands out the most to you, put that there, and then I'm gonna explain how we add in the rest of the collections at the end. Okay, so Equifax reports that I was 120 days late one time for my late payment status. However, TransUnion and Experian, I got a little. Let me fix that. Make sure you do Experian is reporting nothing. If you are getting your information from the same creditor, and I put the creditor again, how are you reporting different information? So then you just put, I have provided documentation of inconsistencies. FCRA requires everything to be 100% correct. So you put this here so they know that you know your stuff. You know what you're talking about. I'm highly upset that you have failed to do so. Since you have failed to do so, I have filed a complaint with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Right? If this account is not deleted, I will look to sue you $1,000 per violation of the law. In this case, you have 6. So this is how you add the other, violations, right? You claim everything on my report has met the FCRA requirement, and it does not. All inconsistent errors have been marked. Please see screenshot enclosed. So sometimes I would add the screenshot onto this letter. In this case, because it's a little lengthy, all I have to do is go back to my paint drawing tool area, and just print that page out and enclose it with this letter. Okay, and what I want to enclose it with is the ID, right? With the ID with either some type of bill with your current address, right? So if your ID does not match the address that your return address, right? So Jane Doe and her ID don't say 111. Well, you need to at least add 2 bills with the ID, or you could add your social security card. Okay. So again, if you guys need help, or if you guys are looking for credit repair, wecreditrepair.com, the Worth Experience Credit Repair, we can take care of it for you. But I will continue to drop knowledge on how to repair your credit. Okay. I hope you guys got some value from this video. Please subscribe, like, comment, and let's meet our credit goals, wealthy family. Let's get it.